Spiritual pussy enthusiasts. Spiritual pussy enthusiasts. Pussy enthusiasts.
The understanding of the ego in occult traditions often varies, as occultism encompasses a wide range of esoteric and mystical practices. In many occult systems, the ego is seen as a crucial aspect of the self, but its nature and role can be interpreted differently depending on the specific tradition. Here, I'll provide a general overview and touch on how the ego is perceived in some occult contexts. Let's start with the ego in occult and spiritual practices. 1. Identification and illusion. In certain occult traditions, the ego is viewed as the part of the self that identifies with the individual's physical existence, personal history, and societal roles. The ego is often associated with illusion and is considered a barrier to higher spiritual understanding. Practices within the occult may aim to transcend the limitations imposed by the ego and access deeper, more universal aspects of consciousness. 2. Separation from the divine. Some occultists suggest that the ego, by fixating on individual identity and material concerns, creates a sense of separation from the divine or spiritual realms. The process of spiritual awakening, in this context, involves transcending the ego's limitations to reunite with a greater cosmic consciousness. Raise how the ego can help or hurt a person. 1. Positive aspects of the ego. The ego, in its healthy state, plays a crucial role in navigating everyday life. It helps individuals establish a sense of identity, set goals, and interact with the external world. It allows for a sense of individuality and agency, contributing to personal growth and development. 1. Potential for harm. However, if the ego becomes overly dominant or fixated, it can lead to various challenges. An inflated or unchecked ego might result in arrogance, selfishness, and a narrow perspective. It may resist change and spiritual growth, clinging to familiar patterns and beliefs. In occult terms, an overemphasis on the ego might hinder the pursuit of higher spiritual truths. Understanding and balancing the ego. Occult practices often involve self-awareness, introspection, and meditation to understand the ego's influence. Balancing the ego is seen as crucial for spiritual growth. Techniques such as mindfulness, ritual, and certain meditation practices aim to transcend egoic limitations and foster a more expansive awareness. Shadow work. In Jungian psychology, which has influenced some occult traditions, there is a concept called shadow work. This involves exploring and integrating the unconscious aspects of the psyche, including those aspects that the ego may find uncomfortable or repressive. By acknowledging and integrating the shadow, individuals can achieve a more holistic and balanced sense of self. Understanding and working with the ego involves recognizing its role in shaping individual identity while also being aware of its potential limitations and distortions. Practices within the occult often seek to harmonize the ego with broader spiritual goals, promoting a more profound connection to the self and the cosmos. The potential for harm arises when the ego is left unchecked, dominating one's perception and hindering spiritual growth. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. It'll be much appreciated.